Welcome back. We are here with Luna and Caleb. Luna has just gotten home from work. We are fresh off the heels of the last part, and we are going to check in on our little fledgling vampires. So we've turned, I think, 3 people. We need to turn 2 more into vampires. So I'm going to have her turn Kyle as well, and then um, I don't even know who I'm clicking on. Who is that? Is it Wick? It might be Wick. So we're going to turn them into vampires as well. She's just kind of turning her immediate family into vampires. One, because we have to turn 5 people into vampires, but two, because she wants to be with them. And, it's kind of interesting because she's never been particularly close with any of them. Like, even her relationship with Kyle is not very high. Like, it's pretty, like, average. Well, it was average before I started messing with him. He's a little mad at us right now, but it was, like, in the middle before. And, it's just really interesting because she she's always been kind of an outsider, and then she became a vampire. So it's really interesting that she is now forcing everyone else to become vampires with her. I don't know. We'll just have to think about it. But in the meantime, we're also working on Caleb's aspiration. He has to get his vampire lore skill up, so we're going to have him read the books. But also, actually, it's really helpful because him reading the lore books is really good because um, when reading, you can get breakthroughs. And that is good for his science career because if you'll remember, Caleb is part of the science career. He was there with Becca, and he's still in the science career, but of course, he hasn't gotten any promotions because we are, you know, they don't progress when you're not working on them. So the more breakthroughs he gets by reading the vampire lore books, like you can see right there, ding, 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 a breakthrough, and the more he gets, the better for his career as well. So actually, that is pretty good. Also, everyone's mad at Luna again for taking people's blood without permission. So I don't know, her reputation's going to start to get kind of bad. But I'm just checking out the good vampire thing. He is also wanting to drink a plasma pack. We can order one of those online. And also, he doesn't want to drink deeply for um, 5 days, was it? So, what we're going to do, because in the future of this aspiration, also, they want to harvest plasma fruit. So, I'm going to go to Forgotten Hollow and find a plasma fruit tree. And then we are going to harvest the plasma fruit if I can find it. You can see me looking around everywhere in this world and cannot find it. But as soon as we find the plasma fruit, we are going to pick it and then we're going to plant it at home so that we have some plasma fruit trees at home, which I think will be great. So we are going to plant those soon. But our problem is, of course, that it is winter and you can't plant anything in the winter. So that's a bummer. But I am going to just check out what's going on with him. He is actually pretty close to becoming a grandmaster as well. Very close. And we are going to have him read. Again, reading is his life now. He's just reading all these books. So I'm glad that he is making his way through them pretty quickly. So that's good. And like I said, the breakthroughs. Luna's just on the computer. And what else? She is very sad because someone died, apparently. I don't even know who died, to be honest with you. It's not like she has any family. I mean, she has plenty of family, you know what I mean? She has, like, it's not like, I mean, Diana's the oldest in her immediate family, and her grandparents died a while ago. And, yeah, so I don't really know who could have died that made her unhappy. Probably just someone from the family club, someone in one of the previous generations. Not something she's too worried about. I mean, she's sad about it, but, you know, that's just because someone died. Just general sadness. What else? She needs to train 3 of her offspring, but they are not vampires yet, so we're still waiting on that. And we're going to come outside to, you know, plant the plasma fruit, but we can't do that in the winter. So I'm going to change the season. It's going to become summer suddenly. But then I realized that it's still too cold to plant these. So we are also going to have to change the temperature. So I'm going to change it to, I think, like warm, cloudy or something. I don't know. And then we are going to finally plant these. It'll be good. They will have plenty of plasma fruit in the future, so that'll be nice. Especially, considering the number of humans is being cut down. And, after all of the people that are human in the family group die, because if nobody has any more kids, then that's it. That's it in the family group. So they will need plasma fruit in order to do that. And, it's going to be useful in the future, especially if we just, like, what if we just turned everyone into a vampire? That could be interesting. No, we're not going to do that. We might, cause some trouble in the future, but I think it's important to have plasma packs and plasma fruit on hand. Although it's kind of a bummer, like you have to drink a lot of plasma packs to actually fill yourself, which is really annoying. And plasma fruit doesn't really do a ton either. It's like you're better off just drinking from a sim. So anyway, what is she doing? Something with Caleb. Oh, look, and the plasma trees are already getting kind of big, which is great. Oh, they're going to train. Yes, because we want to keep getting her points so that she can keep buying perks and also get him points so that he can become a Grandmaster Vampire as well. It'll be nice. So we're just sort of working on that. They don't seem to be getting it together very well. I'm really glad that they're both, thick-skinned so that they don't have to worry about the sun. So we are going to train again. Like I said, I want her to get some more points. She's almost, going to get a new set at the next, I don't even know what it's called. Like, there we go. It went around again. So, um, we do want to get Caleb to also continue to do well. We are going to check on our vampires again, but also she's getting a little thirsty. So let's go and drink someone's blood. Oh, he said no. Wow. Okay. Ouch. I can't believe he said no. Oh, and Charlie's getting older. Oh man, Charlie. Charlie. Charlie said okay. Thank God. Charlie is always looking out for us. Actually, the only reason she's friends with Charlie, this is actually kind of a funny story. So, when she killed Malachi, I had forgotten to transfer the club um, leadership to her. So, it automatically went to the next person in the club, which was Charlie, who was the current, I guess, the oldest person in the club. And so it went to Charlie and he became the club leader. And I was like, no, 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 because Luna needs to be the club leader. So we needed to find a way to get Charlie to step down. And so what I did was I cheated their friendship so that I made her and Charlie friends so that she could ask him to step down as the club leader and she could become the club leader. So that's why they're friends. It's actually kind of funny to me because now we're reaping the benefits of that by drinking his blood and trying to find other people to drink from that's not really working very well. He's still sad about his divorce, seriously. But there we go. Luna's just taking this guy out back so that no one sees her forcibly drinking his blood and her reputation doesn't get any worse. But yeah, this is everything's fine. So he is going to again continue to read. He needs to not drink deeply for 5 days. So it is going to take 5 sim days for that to happen. There's a lot of waiting around in these vampire aspirations, which I mean, I guess is fine because if you think about it, they have all the time in the world. They have so much time. So she's waiting her 20 days. Also, she's waiting for her children vampires and to become actual vampires so that she can train them. Although the problem becomes when they become vampires, I'm going to forget the sunlight thing. I'm so going to keep inviting them over and having to rush them inside and all that stuff. But anyway, we're just pretending that I can keep Sims alive. I'm totally good at that. Everything's fine. But you can see Diana's still not a vampire, so we're still waiting. We are still waiting, but I am going to try and have Luna become better friends with her because, like I said, she needs to be friends with 5 of her offspring. So we are, oh, look, she just became a vampire. Wow, okay. So that was actually perfect timing. We will, what am I doing? Getting everyone inside. Oh, look. And now Sydney just became a vampire. Okay, they're all becoming vampires at the same time. So that's good. Everyone's sad though. Everyone's sad, so we can't train each other. So I'm going to remove the sad buff on Luna because I don't even know who died and neither does she. Then we are going to make um, make the children's Sims happy so that we can train them. So we are going to train 3 of our offspring. She got Diana, I think. Now she needs to do Sydney. Honestly, I don't remember all of the Sims. Oh, Sterling. Sydney, Sterling, Diana, Wick, and Kyle are her 5. Her 5. I have to write that down. I have to write that down or I'm going to forget. And then I'm not going to know what I'm doing. So, again, Sydney, why are you so sad? We're just doing our best here. And then I'm going to get her fun up by having her woohoo with Caleb in the coffin. So that'll be fun. He's hanging out in the basement here all by himself. That's not weird. So here is the woohoo. And she's still in her police uniform too. You know, maybe he's into that. So, there they go. They woohooed in the coffin. Very nice. And then we are going to just continue to work on her. I was hoping that I could just grab a sim off the street to drink from, but it's not really working. So she's inside talking to Caleb. She's starting to get a little hungry. Maybe we should just give her some plasma packs, but we can invite everyone over and drink from this person who I already forget who she is. Do we know her? What did that say? I couldn't even read it. It was so small. Okay, it's Gaia. It is Gaia. Man, how am I ever going to keep track of all these Sims? But you know what the thing is that the human ones are going to start dying off because Luna's a vampire and she's going to live forever, and then we'll only have to remember like 5 or 6. So I guess that is one benefit. You can already see, I think Leanne turned into an elder, and I'm super bummed about it. Look at her. She she was just so nice. I really liked her family actually. So and I can't since technically Leanne is not connected to the family tree in The Sims because when her when Raven and Lincoln died, they were no longer considered married on the family tree. So we lost what's going on with Leanne and her husband Jackson. So I'm not really sure what's going on there, but Charlie and Leanne are both elders. Very sad. And again, we're going to remove whatever that buff is. I don't even care. So I want to train. I want to train, but also I forgot that is that? Who is that is naked? It's daytime is what I was going to say. But also, is that Diana? Diana is just standing there without any clothes on. Okay, that's great. That's just great. It's excellent, Diana. So we're going to pretend that's not happening. And what else? Ugh, I want to train them, and they're all so unhappy all the time. Look, they all hate her. Oh my gosh, this is not going well for us. We are just going to have to send everybody home. We'll figure it out later. Maybe we'll invite them over individually so that this doesn't happen. There's Sydney. I think that's Sydney anyway. Caleb's watching TV. He's just like, I'm in here, sitting here with no clothes on, watching TV. Everything's fine. So he still hasn't drank it deeply, so we are doing pretty good with him. And she has to train one more of her children's Sims. Have fun at work, Caleb. Charlie's inviting us out. We said no. Maybe we should have said yes. Anyway, we said no. So we are going to invite over, what's his face? Oh no, it's Eric. I think I've been saying that it was Wick, but it was Eric. I don't know. Who did I change into a vampire? Hold on. Hold on. I need to know who I changed into a vampire. Kyle, Diana, Sydney, Bree. It must be Eric. It must be. Anyway, Diana's here, and we are going to try and get our friendship up with her because she needs to. We need to be good friends, you know? Also, she's still naked. Why is she still naked? I don't know. And then I'm trying to get her inside. I'm like, come on, Diana, let's go inside. Let's sit and chat. And she doesn't want to. She's starting to catch on fire a little bit. I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do if she catches on fire? And it's Diana, it's Kyle's wife. Like, we can't just, oh, I'm so worried that she's going to light on fire. So, what I do is I start a family gathering and then make everyone go there. I was like, come inside together. And you know what? That's actually probably for the best because since it's a family gathering, we are more easily able to become friends with people at the family gathering. So, this is good. This is very good. It's actually a benefit. Oh no. Eric? Eric? And okay, so here's the deal. Eric just burned to death outside, and I had to reset him immediately because what was going to happen if I didn't is that everyone else was going to go outside to go cry over his dead body, and the rest of my vampires would have burned as well. So, sorry, Eric. You don't even get that much. This is not good. We lost one of our five. We need five minimum. That's the thing. Okay, Kyle just became a vampire. That's good. But okay, we need five minimum. We only have four now. We're gonna have to pick somebody else. Oh man. Okay, who is going to be the lucky sim that we make into our fifth vampire now that Eric is gone? Oops. Sorry, Eric. No wonder I forgot his name. He's gone. This is what I can seriously not go a video without accidentally killing a sim. It's just not a thing for me. So that's awkward. We need someone new. That's what we're gonna need. Also, her relationship with a lot of these Sims is not good because of the fact that she keeps forcing them to become vampires and forcibly drinking other people in front of them. So, there's that. Also, she needs a nap. She is really low on vampire energy. So, we're just gonna send everybody home. Sorry, Kyle. But she needs a nap. So, she is going to take that vampiric slumber. Also, Caleb went to work. I didn't even notice that happening. Has he been at work this whole time? Is that the last time when I was like, oh, Caleb's going to work and he's still at work? Anyway, I don't know. I just don't know. Why hasn't she had work in a while? He's home from work now. I think she has like Monday and Tuesday off or like Sunday and Monday off or something. So these are her non-working days. He needs some more plasma packs, especially if he's gonna continue to not drink deeply from Sims because this is really not going well for us. We're gonna have some plasma packs for her too because I don't want everyone to hate her in the family club. Our plasma trees are still babies. So, but again, the plasma pack doesn't really do that much for them. Like, she's really hungry and she's going to need to drink like 5 plasma packs. So, anyway, just checking on her powers again. I want to do the ones where her needs aren't so great, but actually, I don't even think they have one for hunger. They just have the thing that says that you don't get ravenous or whatever. They don't have one that makes you not need to drink blood anymore, which I guess makes sense because that's the whole point of being a vampire is that you have to drink blood or plasma. So, um, I guess that's that. Again, she's working on her days. She's actually gotten quite a few days under her belt now. But we are working on the vampire family aspiration in the meantime. He is working on his. He needs to, yep, we're still waiting on that don't drink deeply for 5 days thing. So there's a lot of waiting around. But I think that otherwise it's going pretty well. We should have her invite over Diana so that they can continue to become closer friends. I really want her to, be working on these kind of future things in the meantime. So She is just chit-chatting with Diana after she drinks her plasma pack, because I guess you can't multitask with those. But we need her to, what is this? Be good friends with 5 offspring. Oh, we're already there. So she needs to continue to get closer with Diana. She's consoling her over Eric's death. Whose kid was Eric? Was Eric? Who is Eric? Hold on. Okay, Eric is Malachi's half brother. He's Lincoln and Raven's son. Actually, so we can still look at Leanne in the family tree because if we go to Eric first. Okay, Eric is Luna's uncle. Whoops. I guess I can't believe I forgot about him. Well, he was like a little baby when we left that household, so I'm not going to feel too bad about it. Anyway, we are going to continue to work on being friends with everybody. We will finally get back to work, and we will, continue working on their aspirations, and that is what is going to happen in the next one. So we will be picking back up with those things, and here are the screenshots, drinking plasma packs. They look like Capri Suns, and woohooing in the coffin, and just enjoying each other's company. So I will catch you guys in the next one.